What's up, YouTube? It's Ben from Yu-Gi-Oh! Team Name Pending here, and I got 17th place at the Edison Regional on Saturday. My teammates got 21st with Evil Storms and 44th with Medolches. Their profiles are also up on the channel, so I don't have an actual camera, so I have to do a DN deck profile, and I apologize for that. So I'm gonna name the cards first, and then I'll explain some of my card choices. So, one playing Vanguard, Luster Dragon number 2, the 4 Dragon Rulers, 3 Karkadi, 3 Asset, 3 Sue, 3 Tefnuit, 2 Wingbeat, 1 Book of Moon, 3 Dragon Shrine, 3 Hieratic Deck Convocation, 3 Abstract Goblin, 3 Ashes, 3 Reckless Greed, 2 Skill Drain, 2 Trapson, 2 Valor, the side deck, 2 Valor, 3 Ferret, 3 Maxi, 1 Scarecrow, 3 MST, 2 Mistakes, 1 Dream, empty extra deck, 1 Black Rose, Colossal Fighter, Billionaire, Scribe Dragon, Stardust, M7, Double Gaia, Gauntlet Launcher, Double Attuned, uh, Draco, Master of Blades, and a Bouncer. I only had 1 Draco sack going into the event. I only had it around in the day, so I had to replace it with a Master of Blades, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Luckily, the time never came up where I had to make 2 Draco sack. So, first of all, I chose, start from the top, to play Lesser Dragon over Labradorite Dragon because, first of all, or whatever, Lesser Dragon can discard itself with Tempest to search for a dragon, which happened, I think, 3 times over the event. And you can also sack Tefnuit for it and then make Black Rose. If I was playing Debris Dragon, I would play Labradorite because you can bring it back and make some explosive plays. Uh, so moving on to that, I chose not to play Debris Dragon because, 2 reasons. So it makes bad hands worse. Like if it's good late game. Like if you already have your pieces set up, and for Strider, please. And I also chose to not play it because okay, it's also good because you can banish Tempest and search it. But I also chose to not play it because if you start your turn with a Debris activate and you get Max Seed, ending your turn with like a Debris guard is just not good. I'd rather get Max Seed on a Tefnuit so I can go make M7 set up for next turn. But just wasting Debris just to get them with them +1, or go even and then kill your guys with +1, is just a waste. I chose to play all 9 draw cards, because getting to your pieces and just deck thinning as a whole is extremely good in this deck, especially because 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 cards deck thin, like at minimum, and then the dragons kind of deck thin, depends on how you use them. And it's just insane. Um, 3 reach Hieratic, no Nebthet, just standard for rulers, 4 dragon rulers, standard. I chose to play Wingbeat over MST because it's similar to Trapstone in that if your opponent has 3 or 4 back row, MST doesn't won't do anything because Fiendish, in my opinion, doesn't really hurt this deck because Fiendishing a Tomb does kind of suck, but Sue can usually pop because people don't know and people Fiendish the Sue like it's the right play, but it's usually not because you get the vanilla and that's really what like a main portion of Sue. This is all pretty standard, especially the spell lineup. Um, Trapstone, same reason as Wingbeat, like MSC just isn't as prevalent against multiple back row. For the side deck, the Veilers, the hand traps, and the Scarecrow. I just hand trap too. Super good. I chose Scarecrow. Not many people side Scarecrow for some reason, but if you have a Maxi and they go off on your Maxi, and you don't have the Scarecrow to draw into or anything to draw into, you'll probably end up like losing. Like and it'll make Maxi you'll draw a lot, but if they OTK you, what's the point of drawing? I chose to play Ferret over Overworked, because Overworked takes a turn to set up, and if they have like tankies, and if they just draw a bear and rumble summon it, then Overworked is gonna be dead. And Ferret's also 17, so it can usually attack over or crash with bear, which is the main goal, and they can't really mirror force it. Like the only that is bottomless. No one really plays 3% anymore. And someone actually warning it today, which is actually a very terrible misplay. 3 space standard double mistake. Brought him in against Woojins. Didn't draw it. Irrelevant really. And third skill drain. Just, good to have. Extra deck is super standard, except for people who don't play Gauntlet Launcher. I don't know why. It's good if you get Max Seed and the deck is able to make Blader. You make Gauntlet Launcher in defense and you just can't get Blader. There's no reason not to play it. Extra deck space is not as tight as people think it is in this variant. M7 is also good under Maxi because you set up for next turn. Just enter it back to your end. Um, So to go to my matchups, I have it in a paper in front of me. So run 1, I played Spellbooks. It was 2-0, really easy. Like, the matchup is simple. Fate just isn't good enough, especially when you get wing beated. It's because then they have the Fate Tefnuit, and then I can continue to just make plays because they're here to use their Fate. Round two, I played Bujins. I won this match 2-0 because I attacked his Susanoo, and he forgot to hair, which was just really, really bad on his part. And it was pretty much downhill for him from there. Round three, I played Cyber Dragons. I 2-1 him. He got game two on me because double DNA surgery, very, very strong. I couldn't really have an onto it. I couldn't make a tomb. I couldn't make plays. But game three, he top decked. We are both top decking, and I had what did I have? I just had a tomb or Gaia, and he goes draw, and he top decks Overload Fusion, and he activates it, and he makes a 30 to 200 Chimeric Attack over Dragon, which is good because I can't blaster over it. But then I top decked a Dragon Shrine, and that allowed me to make a big eye, take the over Dragon, and he was at 30 to 200 life points and attack for exact game. Uh, Round four, I played Firefist. This guy, his name is Nicholas Testa. He came in third place. I won primarily because game either two or three. I don't remember if it was a 2-0 or a 2-1. He had a Soul Drain and two face downs, and I had an Ashes and a Drain and a face down. And he spaced my face down, thinking it was a full house because it was a good time to full house. But it was actually just a space, and I just spaced his Soul Drain, and then he was just out of resources from there. Round five, I played Bujins, and I lost. And this is the guy that actually won the whole event. Nicholas Ramsamy. He has a deck profile on Team Avalanche's channel. And I lost because game three, I opened and I drew my hand and I saw five Hieratics and a spell. And I thought the spell was Dragon Shrine. And I was going first. So I normal summoned Edson, ready to make the Tomb Draco Stack turn one play. So it's really good against Bujins. And after normal summoning Edson, I saw that my spell was actually a Wing Beat, not a Dragon Shrine. So I ended up just making Bouncer, which was also really bad. I should have just made M7, set up for next turn, have four Hieratics. And then what happened was he went a Tomb set, not Tomb, Yamato, for Tenki for Yamato set 2. And then the set 2 was actually a Blackhorn and a Decree. So if I didn't waste my Heretics like that, when I summoned Tefnuit, he Blackhorned it. And if I had my Heretics on no boundary, I would just normal summon Eset, Wing Beat it, and then had the game with DK easy. And then that would have been pretty positive from there. I might have actually top 8'd. Next round after that, I played Hieratic Mirror. Um, He won game one because I went first turn M7 because he main decked Max C, and then he big eyed it and attacked 27. I was at 53, and I didn't realize that 26 and 27 is 53. So I normal summoned Card Car and just next turn he just drew an attack game. And then with game two, it was pretty like just nothing really special. Then game three, I maxed in turn one and he made Gauntlet Launcher and defense, which is the right play. And then I just Card Car set up for next turn. And what he does is he changes his Gauntlet Launcher to attack and just attack 24 and ends his turn, which is this really dumb misplay. I ended up just making Blader and keeping him Blader locked with it just every turn. Blader, Blader, Blader. It was really strong. And in the whole game match, he kept complaining about me having maxis, even though game one he had a maxi, game two he had double maxi, and game three he had maxi and a crow. And his excuse was that well you had it when it mattered, and I just thought that he could just hold it. Is that even a word? You could have held on to it. There we go. The whole time and just saved it, but he just kept complaining. And that was it. And next round, I played Firefist. He made so game one. I opened three rulers, double shrine, and flame Vogard. That was over. Um, couldn't do anything. Game two, I opened five backer and just grinded him out. And he misplayed because he had a field of Tiger King Bear, 16-22, no tankies or fire formations. And I normal summoned a 8-3 backer. I normal summoned a ferret, anticipating to just kill the bear and just gain control with the ferret because the card's amazing in the Fire Fist matchup. And I normal summon it and he warnings it, which is a really bad misplay because it still popped the bear. I don't think he knew that. And then game three, it was a grind game and he top decks a wolf bark and he makes a shark and I have a response to it, luckily. And then it gets to the point where he's at 51 and I go one face down or two face downs he has. I go Tidal Blaster, Tidal Attack. Oh, he's at I'm sorry, 58. Not enough or yeah, 58. Not enough for me to kill him, and I go Blaster Attack me. Memory of an adversary is it. And where his misplay was, during my end phase, it went to his field and then just bounced right back to my hand. And that was just really bad for him. It was just a 1 minute game. Next round, round 8, I played Raccoons. Easiest matchup of my life. I just I just matter of me drawing skill drain, and that just won me the game. I just drew skill drain. I just had another one that was over from there. And then round 9, I played Gravekeepers. This was my second loss. I lost because this matchup was really who goes first, and he went first game 1. And as a result, he went first game 3, and the open Necker Rally set 3, and I can't really respond to that. So thanks for watching my deck profile. Be sure to check out my teammates' deck profiles also on the channel. Thanks.